Welcome back to PHW, episode 11. Last episode was incredible for many reasons, but what a tag good episode it was. I'm Vincent Benitez back here with my partner in crime, Favorite Kaniki. And we are here for PHW, episode 11.
What an episode last week was. Fans are clamoring. They're talking about it all over the internet and other places. PHW TV episode 10 will go down in the history books. What a night that was. Across the board from beginning to end. So much action there. But it is a new week, it is a new episode, it is a new card. We continue to move forward. The road continues to stretch on. On the 11th episode of Pride and Honor Wrestling TV, we see the return, now under a different name, now under his real name, in Simeon Nurse, as he looks to take on Raiki Yamamoto in the opening contest. We have not, previously known as Grim S, we have not seen this young man since being betrayed by the Hitman Society and ultimately kicked out of that faction and being replaced by Azrael. I sat down with him earlier before the start of the show. He said that he is returning to zero, starting exactly from one, and he makes his way out here. New music, suit is gone, the yellow color is gone, hair seems to be gone as well. There's hair is my monitor, very poor. That being said though, return to zero in truth, the pomp and circumstance gone, him and Society Music gone. Out here completely by himself, unaffiliated. All tasks ahead of him. What a career trajectory for this young man. Will he be able to do it? We'll find out. Another man who we haven't seen in quite some time, Raiki Yamamoto.
He changed the color of his gear. He grew his hair back.
And his opponent from Yamaguchi, Japan, weighing in at 244 pounds, the Claw, Yamamoto.
We have not seen Raiki Yamamoto since the 5th episode of PHW TV, where he lost against Rex Red. This is a match that was originally supposed to happen on the 8th episode, if you remember, but Grim S, at the time that was his name, was attacked. It was ruled a no contest. The match couldn't even start. Those were the dire consequences that he would suffer if he lost his match against Azrael at Infinite Glory, which he did. Now the schedule kind of that we were supposed to get a week to go will finally commence here tonight. Both of these men need a victory. Both men enter the ring. Bell sound. They lock up collar and elbow. Raiki starts with a huge backdrop. Start the match off with a big power move and an elbow drop.
Just as bad as Grim S, dude. He's coming right at him. Headbutt.
Big headbutt. But Simeon Nurse fights back. But the arm wringer. That series of stomps to the midsection elbow. Reiki with the up kick though.
Picked up by Reiki. Oh, big elbow.
First back up a connector. Second one was blocked. Thrown on the top rope. Throat first. Knee drop. That was a quick cover. That's a far leg. Guess a 1 count. Reiki staying on the offense. Wrenching the head. And followed by a stomp.
Another big chop.
Chop. One. Then an Irish whip into the corner. 2 elbows. And a kick to the back for good measure. Once again gets the arm wrong after a series of moves.
Simeon Nurse picks him up. GTS.
My goodness, GTS out of nowhere. Hooks a far leg immediately. Gets a 2 count. Drives Reiki face first into the top turnbuckle, then an elbow just straight to the back. Well, Reiki with a soul, but now he hits a double axe on the back. But then the up kick by Nurse after getting his feet driven face first in the turnbuckle. Back and forth they go, dodges the chop. Then Reiki dodges the overhand chop. Then another backdrop. Nicely done by both, man. They go back and forth.
Absolutely. Trying to go back into it. Look, oh, Simeon Nurse. Big forward and a big chop.
Reiki continues to fight back. Shakes out the cobwebs. Oh, missed 1 strike. Doesn't make it to second and third, fourth, fifth. But Nurse out the back door and hits the inverted DDT. No kick. A huge knee. Sends him up and over. My goodness, what a knee. And gets the 3 count. My goodness. That knee, that Kinshasa short range, not even a full running. Able to get the victory over Reiki Yamamoto. What a fight. That might have been a flash KO. I would say that Reiki was, for the most part, had the advantage.
Absolutely, but then ate a GTS, and then ate that Kinshasa. Great win, his very first one. Maybe that will be the refresher that he needed to kick off his career. Simeon Nurse, the new and improved Simeon Nurse, no longer Grimace is 1-0.
Yes, now completely unaffiliated, finally finds his first victory. As we move on to our second match of the evening, a triple threat.
Absolutely, these 3 men we haven't seen in a while. Calvin Harris, Gabriel Garcia, Lorenzo Diaz. What a triple threat this is going to be. All unaffiliated, but 3 of the most interesting men in PHW.
Calvin Harris got his first victory in a hell of a brawl against Butch a couple of weeks ago. What a match that was. Lorenzo Diaz got his victory over Calvin Harris. And we know the war that Gabriel Garcia had to go through against the Eclipse. All 3 of these young men very promising. All 3 of them unaffiliated. I think they're going to put on a show for us here tonight.
Absolutely. Gabriel Garcia fighting off, having to join the Eclipse. Very close to Cesar Romero. They are close. That's 2 people already, though. Maybe they think about completely forming their own group. There's only the 2 of them right now, but it's not completely far-fetched. Hopefully, with more unaffiliated will come to PHW.
Including the ones that we already have on the roster. Gabriel Garcia makes his way out here first.
Following contest is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 243 pounds, the Anarchist, Gabriel Garcia.
Garcia has not had a lot of chances to prove himself outside of the Eclipse, so I know he's looking forward to this opportunity.
Yeah, Garcia, very unfortunate. The second he got to debut, he had to deal with the Eclipse. Walking away the victor from that war, though. Now free of their clutches, at least for the time being, as they put their attention elsewhere. Garcia can now focus on his own career. Fashionably late to his own entrance, Calvin Harris back out here. What a brawl he had against Butch to get his first victory at that.
Some banger of a match, especially an Infinite Glory against Ryan Scott.
What a war that was. I mean, Calvin Harris was able to kick out. I think he was going to continue to kick out if his body itself wasn't human and it just stopped moving. Big move after big move, finisher after finisher, signature after signature. He still kept the match alive. Then we saw him go to war again against Butch, but this time coming out the victor.
Finally, the final number, this triple threat.
And from Sao Paulo, Brazil, weighing in at 233 pounds, the Dragon Diaz.
Lorenzo Diaz, another man who has gone to war, put on amazing matches so far. Third entrant in this triple threat. Last time we got to see Lorenzo was at Infinite Glory in the opening contest. That was already 4 weeks ago, an entire month.
That's quite a bit of time. We know we will support here at PHW. Always saying what we gotta make it interesting.
All three men finally back in the ring. Entrances are over. The time for talk is done. The bell sounds. Second count is underway. Count elbow between Diaz and Garcia. Garcia just tosses Diaz. Now he turns his attention to Calvin. Diaz with the waist lock. But Garcia is able to fight out and sidestep that punch. Now Diaz and Harris locking up once again. Diaz rings the bell. Calvin Harris and hits the side effect. Diaz and Garcia back at it. Back and forth. Catching both of their strikes. My goodness. Plants him down with authority. Death Valley. But Calvin Harris looking to take advantage. Garcia fights out. Big Howard's probably looking for that DDT. Two digging right hooks by Garcia. Just thrown into the corner by Harris. Back elbow though, fights out of that situation. And a huge exploder up and over. Now when Harris rolls out of the ring, Garcia turns his attention to Diaz. Huge German suplex. Very ironic that Diaz is on the receiving end of all of these punches, these strikes. Lorenzo not able to utilize any of his striking prowess so far in this contest. Harris already.
That's a reverse. Nobody getting up at him.
Already back in, but Garcia's able to slide out. And Garcia has been a one-man wrecking crew. Body hooks for everybody. He continues still. Another one to Diaz. Harris decides to ignore both of them and let them do whatever. But Garcia turns his attention. My goodness, how many body hooks has he thrown so far in this contest as he clears house. But now Calvin Harris replies with his own. Last one is caught and reversing to a hip toss though by Garcia. Harris catches that kick, reverses to a dragon screw. Oh my god, big boot! Completely lacerates Diaz. Look at the strength of Calvin Harris. Now sends both men into the corner. A huge spear to Gabriel Garcia. And a belly to belly. Looks a far leg.
Let's work it up. Hey, but look at this.
Illegal buster successful on Diaz. There goes a pin on him. Garcia gets back up, getting back up to his feet. He was too late. Regardless, Diaz is able to kick out at two. Toe kick. Right hook. Quick block. Huge knees to the chest. It's a rope break though. Garcia now all over Harris. Harris cleared house for a little bit. And all three men back up. Harris out. And reverse with a DDT. Nicely done by him. And then a huge jump in the clothesline. Diaz rolls out of the ring. Now Calvin Harris finds himself in the proverbial driver's seat. Just as I say that, Garcia able to get two punches in.
I'll pick some up. What's up? Down. Big slam. Goes for the pin. One. Only gets one.
Diaz end up breaking it up.
Suplex by Diaz. He's going to attempt to get shot down. Look at Gabriel Garcia go.
3 hooks to the body. Then ends with a haymaker up top. Fisherman busted with a bridge. Referee has to run around Diaz. If Diaz enough time to get up and easily break it. Cartwheel into the head scissor driver. Lorenzo gonna be sent up for something here.
Oh, big kick to the face.
Big boot to Garcia. Will this be enough? Garcia able to kick out at 2.
With that, I was waiting for something.
So send up for something else. Harris puts a stop to it though. Big Uranage. Can't tell if he had the pump handle or not though.
One to the outside.
Back drop on the apron. Hardest part of the ring. The match spills to the floor. All 3 men on the outside. Harris applies a camel clutch and wrenches it back too on the outside. Diaz taking a lot of damage there. He keeps his attention on Diaz. Garcia trying to get in there. He does.
Oh, throws him back in.
Big punch on the head rock by Diaz. Now use the time, opportunity to relax, get his stamina and strength back. Diaz applies the STF on the floor.
You did what you can't win from out there. That's special stipulation to call for it, and there is none in this match. Get them fighting to the outside again. Will these 3 men get back in the ring at some point? DDT!
As that DDT was looking earlier on Lorenzo Diaz. Does Calvin Harris as Garcia finally enters the ring and exited again. I don't know why. There's no count.
You really want to get Calvin Harris back in the ring. Picks him up. Lorenzo Diaz punches both of them. Hits one. Oh, but elbow. Back and forth, reversing each other's strikes. Oh, grabs on big knees.
Alright, Harris face first into the turnbuckle, does Garcia, then his 2 shoulder throws. 3 stomps in the corner. Garcia all over Calvin Harris. For that Fisherman Buster. It connects.
Oh, tombstone to that lung blower.
Once again, and another row break. 2nd time in a row now.
Oh, grabs Lorenzo Diaz. Hits him with the lung blower too.
I'm going for everybody.
And there it is, Gabriel Garcia.
With authority, clears both men.
Here is your winner, the Anarchist, Gabriel Garcia.
Wow, what a win by Gabriel Garcia. Put down one man and then put down the other. Truly earning that victory. Wow, what a win. Moving on to our semi-main event. We have Cesar Ramirez and Razor going against Death by Dishonor, Raid and Butch. First time these 2 have been in a tag match. Well, for any of these 4 actually at all have been in a tag match. But as far as Death by Dishonor, usually it's Riker and Buzzsaw in tag team matches. But they decided a different combination with Rain and Butch.
Yeah, what a match this is going to be. An unaffiliated team of Razor and Cesar Ramirez. They have not tagged before, as far to my knowledge, taking on the Death by Dishonor team of Rain and Butch. Rain and Butch are not They don't tag together, but regardless, they are still a unit. Any member of a unit can make a tag with whomever, and it's still all the same. They still train together. They still travel together, so they know each other's movesets at least. I
Absolutely.
mean, well, that's very questionable for Death by Dishonor, but the point still stands.
The usual metrics, I agree. Death by Dishonor is a special case. But regardless, as you said, it's going to be a big task to overcome these two giant human beings. We can barely call them that sometimes, but Rain and Butch will be a tall task to overcome. There he is, Cesar Ramirez, the man that helped Gabriel Garcia overcome the eclipse.
Introducing first, from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, weighing in at 239 pounds, Ultimo Cesar Ramirez.
Cesar Ramirez, first man out here in this tag match, now coming out together with Razor. I guess that's no surprise here. Last time we saw Ramirez, he single-handedly took care of the Eclipse in that elimination first blood match, forcing both Aaron Dean and Captain Price to bleed in the same night, in the same match. What a feat by him.
Another task, another step in its way to move forward.
And his partner, from Newark, New Jersey, weighing in at 185 pounds, the Superstar.
Razor is a man with many skills, a loose cannon. No one ever knows what he's thinking, what he's coming with, but he's seen he has the ability to be an opportunist. He just knows how to find ways to survive, a lot of ways to win.
Yeah, he's arguing with somebody in the front row. He get up, they're jeering at each other. Razor always pissed off, never in a good mood. I don't think I've ever seen him smile once. This unlikely duo as the face, the representatives of Death by Dishonor. Here they are, Rain and Butch. Both of these men suffered defeat the last time we saw them. Butch losing to Calvin Harris in that one-on-one competition, and then Rain at the pay-per-view Infinite Glory lost the table match to Lee.
614 pounds, the Terror.
What an intimidating look. I would never want to have that staring back at me at the opposite end of the ring.
Here we go.
for his team. The bell sounds. Ramirez able to block. Rings the bell of Rain. But Rain able to get the back elbow regardless. It comes with a running clothesline. Floors Ramirez. A series of right hands.
Those big punches with those giant arms.
My God, damn near threw him out of the ring. Did you see that?
My goodness, the strength of Rain is for real.
Transition into a bear, then completely tossed him overhead. I'm surprised he didn't fly into the first row.
This Rain hit a little bit back, but look at that backstabber modified.
Three elbows, then push straight into the body, but Rain fights back with back elbows of his own.
Suplex. Look at the strength.
Finally lands him down. That stalling suplex.
Rain a little indecisive. Gets chopped for it. Elbows. Big clothesline. Now Razor's in.
Rain intercepts him with that big toe kick. Then a quick sidewalk slam. And then a splash. He's looking to put a stop to Razor early, but Razor with the up kick, able to get back up to his feet.
Kicks. Big forearm. And then a springboard. Now goes for the pin. Referee lost.
Unbelievable. Referee taking forever and then some. Didn't even start the count.
Big knees to the face.
Razor tags back out to Cesar Ramirez. Ramirez looking now to continue the damage on Rain. Rain needs a tag. Rain's been there for a very long time. Ramirez applies a reverse figure four.
Again. Here we go, Butch. Trying to bounce some offense. Peter Ramirez not trying to let him. Butch fights his way out.
Not that either with the elbows. Then the big knee drop across the face. Ramirez, but Ramirez pulled back up. He's a token of his own, but then is met with the knee of Butch. Crash landing to far leg. Razor coming in, breaks up at the count of two. But then Rain with the huge drop kick on Razor, taking care of him.
Opposite corner. Oh, that's a big man doing that. Look at that. Look at it go. Razor taking it to Butch. Look at this. Butch big knees. Back and forth it goes. He stomps on the hand. Picks him up. Dominator.
I put it with authority and immediately goes for the cover. Ray's able to keep the match alive, kicking out at 2. Bush stays on the assault though by stamping the palm. The right palm to be more specific.
Picks him up. He'll toss him back to the other side.
Spinning tombstone pile driver by Rain on a Razor. He's been taking a lot of damage. He needs a tag. Rain now with the cuff up to far leg. Gets a 2 count, does Rain.
Look at that go.
The little post goes Razor.
Oh, look at this crunch. Look at this, man. Oh, look at this. Oh,
Look at the strength by Ramirez. Able to hit that spinning Falcon arrow. He tags back out to Razor. Razor the legal man. Toe kick. Razor's going for it. Vertical drop brain buster. Razor goes for the cover immediately. Hooks the far leg. Raiders in there to break it up. He has to learn ins and out of tag team wrestling. Ripcord jumping knee strike.
Look at this. Razor. Knees to Rain. Bush still trying to take advantage of the situation. Oh, look at this. I'm going to still punch him up for a second. Throw him on the ropes. Oh, big. Dude. Oh, look at that. Rolling.
A clean shot out of nowhere. Nicely done by Razor. Now he's a far leg in his own corner.
Oh, look at that. Rain launching all the way across the map to break that one up. Big full-on springboard.
Going for Rain, and Butch still in there. Razor sidesteps Rain, but Butch there to get him some punches of his own. Backbreaker by Butch.
Toss him again.
Huge deal.
Picks him up. Almost more damage than Razor take.
Razor looking to hit that vertical drop a second time.
Hits it, the Brave Buster. Oh, look at the bag. Go for it. Oh, so close.
It's a near fall. Does Cesar Ramirez. He tags back out to Razor. Quick tags.
Back and forth beast. Teams go. But Razor. This is turned around by Wayne. Oh, look at that. Oh, here it is. Standing.
There are no way. The sliced bread,
at
but
Buzzsaw.
Butch able to break it out too.
Butch, that's why I was going to keep the head group. Oh, but there he goes. There's Butch goes. It's just raining in the rain.
Completely isolated. This is the chance for the team of Gabriel Garcia, and it's a big jump and toe kick. So these are strikes. Just try to put him away, young man. Instead, rain is the end of days.
End of days, beautifully done. Oh my goodness, Razor last second, right in the camera. Spinning tombstone. And now it's just these two. Oh, picks him. Oh, throws him back down. Look at this.
Cesar Ramirez still taking a fight. To this by shot. Rings the bell a second time of
Oh my goodness.
rain.
Easy breakup. What a move though. Attacking the back with that backstabber. With a modified backstabber.
Both teams make a tag. Razor and Bush not a legal man.
Oh! That's sound on that.
Deal by Butch. Now looks to be set up for something on Razor. The toe kick is caught. Razor reverses. Looks like a complete shot. Again, hits it.
Oh my goodness, what's up, Ryan? What a match this has been thus far.
What a contest between the unaffiliated team of Razor and Cesar Ramirez versus Death by Dishonor.
Oh,
They're represented by Butch and Rain. But Butch, Razor out the back door though. Butch catches the punch and it sends a big headbutt. Butch continues the assault on the palms of Razor. Now looking for another Beal, perhaps.
Yes,
It is.
Yes, indeed.
As Rain is not a legal man.
Oh, wow, I didn't get a rope break for that.
The referee called for the break. Get a better look at it than we can. Ramirez is not a legal man for his team.
Working way. The match has gone back and forth. I have no idea who's going to win this one.
I'd say the first half it was the team of Ramirez and Razor. The second half has been Death by Dishonor. But as you said, it could go either or.
Oh, hey, went for the elbow drop, didn't hit it.
Rain able to move out of the elbow drop from the top. And here we go. This monumentous belly to belly throws him to the other corner. My goodness, now Butch, the legal man, once again hoists up Ramirez effortlessly against the Snake Eyes in the neutral corner. It taps back out to Rain, but Ray's is back in as well. Fresh man. Ramirez couldn't even get to the apron. He rolls out.
Brainbuster.
Vertical drop. Brainbuster. No part to watch his back though. He hooks the far leg. Referee is way out of position. My goodness, didn't even start the count.
Didn't even start after that brainbuster. Butch has to get up. Big boy.
Spinning background was able to put Rain against the ropes, but Rain just easily lifts Razor up and over with one arm.
Rain throwing him out. Powerbomb.
Power bombs him on the apron and swings him around and drives his head into the apron.
Well done.
Action continues at ringside. Rain just tosses Razor. Counting to the 5-way mark. Halfway point. Drops an elbow.
7. 8. And of course, goes back out.
Breaks the count for whatever reason. Hits the pump handle or a Nagi. Razor is being completely manhandled out there.
Oh yeah, can't fight back there.
Tosses Rain. Yeah, but he only goes sternum first into the apron. Once again, the count is broken up. I'll never understand the logic behind that. As a Razor hits the flatliner. Razor, for whatever reason, thought it'd be a good idea to go in the full mount position against someone that larger against him. Rain easily able to toss him off. Now Rain showing how it's done. Tosses Razor back in the ring.
Oh wait!
Rain doesn't capitalize though. It's dead standing. Sure knew he might go with authority. Bush there to break it up. Ramirez at least 4 steps too late. Razor for whatever reason paying attention to Butch. Rain is thrown over the top as well. The match falls back to the floor. Ripcord, knee strike connects. Flatliner on the outside now by Razor. Different story for Razor now. He's in complete control. Goes back in at the count of 5. Rain is dazed and runs back out. This is the 3rd time the count has been reset. Hits the ripcord knee strike again.
These men are trying to kill each other more than having a wrestling match at this point.
I'd have to agree with that.
Oh, into the steel steps.
Sternum first. Razor somehow able to Irish whip Rain that far distance. Look at Rain with some agility of his own, hitting that insecurity. That lifts him up, Oklahoma position. Slams him down with authority.
7 count.
Big right hand. Dazes Razor on the barricade, looks like. Referee very lenient, just stops the count. Ref finally counts 8 after like a minute.
9.
Counts 9. Razor in at the count of 9. It immediately hits a flatliner on the Rain.
Oh, little big. Whoa. Goes for the pin immediately.
Able to floor Rain, lateral press, pushing to break it up. Both legal men leave. Bush with some agility. You saw that on the apron. 3rd ripcord knee strike in a row. Razor has been very accurate with those jumping knees.
Low kick to the knee.
That low drop kick.
Oh, Oh, chop block to the leg. I don't know what
Right,
Ray
able to
was
get some
going for,
revenge.
what Razor was going for, but he couldn't do it.
Oh, went for a rolling elbow, it looked like. But Butch beat him to the punch. Over the top rope throw first.
And then Bill throw again. I mean, how many of those can you get tossed?
Razor, the smallest man in this competition, and he's being easily thrown around. Oh, rolling, no, instead it's caught. But then up kick, back and forth they go.
What a sequence right there. Both men going for something, didn't get it for different reasons.
Let's see, like Bush will come on top.
But then a
What a
big
pump kick! My goodness, by Razor, look at him. He will not be intimidated.
Knees.
Two of them able to floor a
Back
big
and
man, but then the
forth.
up kick by Butch.
Oh,
Lateral press, but right in his corner. Ramirez dead to break it up.
oh, Ray throws him out. Following it
You know
out.
what? Goes legal man out. Alright, it's
He's
able.
in the ring. This man finally come to an end. Oh, looks like he's ready for it.
He's getting set up for something, but
What?
instead of getting up, Bush just goes for the tag instead. Nicely done. Tombstone goes for the cover. Right in the face of Ramirez. Ramirez! My goodness. As Death by Dishonor gets the victory, Ramirez bounces off the rope instead of breaking it up.
Here are your winners, the Terror.
What a victory.
Monsters. What a victory by Death by Dishonor. They definitely are trying to bounce back after a rough start. And Ward has come back.
Yeah, ever since Ward finally revealed and showed himself, it's been a completely new Death by Dishonor. They walk away the victors in that tag match. Nicely done by those two with authority on top of that.
Absolutely.
But now we must move on to our main event, elimination fatal four-way, as we see Azrael, his first match as a member of Hitman Society after betraying High Flying Alliance, looks to take on Suzuki X, who looks to take on War, and who looks to take on Diz, two members of High Flying Alliance. Suzuki X is the leader of the High Flying Alliance. Diz, their newest member. And Ward, just a man who's talking about the leader of Death by Dishonor. He made his debut and big reveal at the pay-per-view Infinite Glory 4 weeks ago. This will be an insane main event.
Absolutely. We have two leaders and two men that are lower on the total pole, but still in the big factions. Suzuki X and Diz. I wonder how that will coexist in the ring. Suzuki X is not the type of man to tell Diz at this point to not go for the win, especially if it comes down to those two. But they have big tasks. War. Azrael was no slouch himself, being 3-1. A lot of things could happen in this match. Who will come out on top in this elimination fatal four-way main event? There he is, the leader of the High Flying Alliance, Suzuki X, shooting the arrow.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Alliance from Tokyo, Japan. Weighing in at 184 pounds, Suzuki X.
What a main event Suzuki X had against Mr. G at Infinite Glory. That has to be one of the best, if not the single best singles match we've had in Fire and Honor Wrestling. Suzuki X wound up losing that match, but it ended in respect. Those two factions went to war with each other since the first episode of PHW TV. But after a war like that, respect was earned on both fronts. Now, Suzuki X finally finds himself back in the ring here tonight.
Betrayal will not be forgotten. Here's a man we just saw at that same pay-per-view. We've only seen him wrestle one time, but one time was enough to get the idea of what he's about.
And his opponents, first, representing the Terrors, from your darkest fears. Weighing in at 313
And there he is, a man known simply as War, the leader of Death by Dishonor. What a victory he had against the Villain Club in that 6-man Hell in a Cell match. Perfect strategy and well played by him. Seems like when War is around, business is taken care of, business gets done. Very interesting to see how he will perform here tonight in this elimination fatal 4-way. There he is, brand new man, now coming out to Hitman Society music, and of course of boos, rightfully so. Defecting from the High Flying Alliance and joining the Hitman Society by attacking Grim S a couple weeks ago. Here he is, Azrael, representing the Hitman Society.
Representing the Agents, from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico. Weighing in at 193 pounds, Azrael!
Azrael betraying the High Flying Alliance and also attacking the man formerly known as Grim S. We still don't know if this was his decision or did the Hitman Society put him up to this. Either way, he's got two of his former stablemates.
Yeah, that's a very good point to bring up. Mr. G did in fact say that Azrael had proven himself, maybe that tune-up match that we thought was a tune-up match, and that go-home episode of PHW TV was actually a recruitment attempt, which was successful. Azrael did pin Mr. G in that match.
Absolutely, y'all gotta be careful of the handshakes around here. You never know what they mean.
The final man in this fatal four-way that makes his way out here is the latest member of the High Flying Alliance. He calls himself the Prince.
From Miami, Florida, weighing in at 233 pounds.
He's probably going to look into right the wrong of Azrael's betrayal.
cave and they were selling the tornado crab, but we weren't really seeing them. Let's hit the wait for right individual kill. Oh, look at this. Suzuki X and Azrael face to face.
Already the sparks are flaring here. Emotions are high. All four men finally back in the ring. This is your main event. You are watching Pride and Honor Wrestling TV. The bell sounds. Here we go.
Oh, Azrael taking it.
Azrael with a quick German suplex on Suzuki X. As a war with the snake eyes on Diz. Big Bill tosses Diz across the ring.
Dodges.
There's a Northern Light suplex on Azrael. Then another Bill by War on Diz. Oh, for a big leg drop.
Diz is down on the ground, getting stomped. Oh, let's roll back down. Gotta make something happen. Oh, look at this Hurricane Rana.
Action all over the place.
Oh, look at
My
DDT
goodness.
for Azrael.
Diz is giving War everything he got. So much going on. I can't tell what's going on. Diz just hammering away.
Oh! Look at that, Azrael out of the way.
Suzuki X getting the better of Azrael. Then look, the two faction members going against each other. This is just a competition, a contest. But now War's back up. Diz immediately pays attention back to War. Azrael's getting back up as well.
Azrael throwing Suzuki.
He enters the ring.
And now he's fighting Diz.
Diz not taking too kindly to him. Now a switch. Azrael, yeah, with a goddamn backdrop. Then a standing moonsault, I believe. As War's looking to hit this stalling suplex, he does.
Oh, look at that. Kicks him. Now War.
Step up Escaguri.
Oh my goodness, look at him. He flew out of the ring. Standing.
Sure, I knew he had a door on War.
Oh my goodness.
War able to kick out.
Surprising. War surprised us all. Oh, going SOS.
He doesn't go for the cover though. As Azrael hits a rolling complete shot. My goodness. Misses. War able to move out of the way. How dangerous of a man is War.
Tombstone.
Tombstone pile driver. Goes for the cover.
Oh, rope break.
I think the referee might have caused that roll break.
Uh-oh. Going for that choke slam.
As Suzuki X hits a Shiranui, standing Shiranui on Azrael on the outside. Action inside the ring, action outside the ring.
Oh, went for the pin.
Diz once again
Wow.
misses. Lateral press. Gets a 1 count.
That's the first person I've seen do that at PHW. See somebody miss a move and then go for the pin on.
Very nicely done by War. War showing his high IQ. Gorilla press and that slams him down. Meanwhile, Azrael and Suzuki on the outside all over each other.
Oh, SOS!
Second time. Diz got the cover. 2, will it be? No. What a main event this has been so far. After Insanity, now Diz looking for a second time.
And he hit the spiral tap. And he hits it.
It connects. Referee out of position.
And he
Yes! Diz pins War again. The first elimination now immediately turns his attention to Azrael. My goodness, Diz able to put War away.
With that standing
Wow.
Shiranui. That surprised War and rocked him. Oh, look at that.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a double team with HFA on Azrael. But Diz is a quick cutter on Suzuki X.
Diz is out here to prove himself. Oh, wait, he's picked up. Face your eyes.
On Diz, then goes for the cover. Oh, not 3. Got a near fall instead. Now Azrael looking to pick up the scraps. He's the twister. Now goes for a quick cover on Suzuki. Gets a 2 count. Both HFA floored.
Suzuki rolls out. And we also know Azrael does the spiral tap. Diz learned it from him.
And it connects. Is this? It hooks the front leg. Uh-oh.
Suzuki X versus Azrael.
The final 2. Azrael would love nothing more than to get rid of 2 HFA members in the same night. But now Suzuki X has something to say about it.
Society would also love that. Oh.
Azrael might single-handedly re-spark the feud between the Hitman Society and the High Flying Alliance.
Maybe so. Maybe it is not over. Oh, big!
Oh my good, big wheelbarrow kick out of nowhere by Suzuki X. Floors Azrael.
Goes back in the ring. Azrael now coming back in the ring.
The only place where the match could be won. Big overhand chop.
Clothesline. Oh, knocks him back out.
Up and over the top. Suzuki X. Let's be set up for something. Off the rope. Tope Suicida. Nicely done by Suzuki. Now they are battling up the rampway.
Yes, I agree with the fans. This is awesome.
What a main event. It's the final 2. Azrael of the Hitman Society and Suzuki as the leader of the High Flying Alliance.
He picks up Azrael. Goes back in the ring.
Azrael quickly follows.
Oh.
But Suzuki there to intercept him with the hammerlock. But Azrael fights out of it. Step up is a Guri.
Goes up top. Is he going to hit that spiral tap?
Perfect positioning. He does. Will that be enough? Hooks the far leg. Referee there. No.
Oh, going back up.
He's looking to hit it again.
And he misses.
No, he missed. He missed the second one. That's how he put Grimace away. On their first singles competition, Suzuki X had his scouted.
And then Senton.
Running Senton. Of course, he had his scouted former stablemate. Azrael sends Suzuki into the corner.
Uh-oh, we haven't seen this in a while.
Now Drake over the second rope. In and out drop kick by Azrael.
Goes for the pin.
Goes for a cover. Referee perfect position.
And he gets
and Azrael. Think 2 members of the High Flying Alliance in the same night.
Here is your winner, Azrael.
Azrael once again proving himself.
What a get by the Hitman Society. Azrael, look at him. Played his cards right and got exactly what he wanted. Got 2 pinfalls over the 2 men he wanted it against. Both Diz and Suzuki X. Wow. I don't know what to say. What do you think about that?
Well, I don't think that's the end of it. He escaped this elimination fatal 4-way. But I think we'll see them again in a one-on-one, potentially. Who knows? But that's the end of this episode. We are out of time. This is the commentary team signing out.